The Veeam One is a powerful tool available to customers from the most basic Veeam data platform licensing bundle. One of its most valuable capabilities is contributing to operations automation. To automate virtual and backup infrastructure troubleshooting, we can configure Veeam One to run remediation actions as soon as alarms are triggered. We can also use Veeam One to detect and remediate a possible ransomware action in the production environment. The remediation actions can be automatic or approved by the administrators. Simulating these actions with a simple test environment is possible, as I will describe in this video. To simulate the encryption actions on files by ransomware, which results in a high rate of writing to disk, we will use the I/O meter. I/O meter is a disk drive benchmarking storage performance tool for Microsoft Windows. We will use an I/O meter to generate an intensive write operation in a virtual server. As you can see here, 6 workers are writing in the drive C of this machine with 4 flows of 16 KB and 100% write each one. It results in more than 280 miles BPS of writing operations per second and more than 80% of CPU usage on average. These numbers are more than sufficient for our simulation purposes. As we also know, Veeam One has a predefined alarm called possible ransomware activity. This alarm has a specific rule for an event with the following characteristics. Total runtime is above 70%, and virtual storage write is above 40 MB per S, or virtual network bytes sent or receive is above 40 MB per S for 5 minutes. Veeam One allows to use of a custom script to respond to this event. In this demo, we will use a PowerShell script to remove the hard disk and the network adapter from the affected virtual machine. These actions can control or even stop the encryption action and the lateral movement of the ransomware over the environment. The PowerShell script is presented here and is available on my blog. Please see the link in the video description. The argument about the affected VM is passed by Veeam One to PowerShell. Now that we know what's happening under the hood, let's get to the demonstration. Here we have the virtual machine screen presented with a clickbait, and the I/O meter is configured in the background. As soon as the user clicks on the icon, the figure of a teddy bear will appear. Soon after, we had the ransomware message, and all interaction actions via keyboard or mouse were frozen. The alarm, possible ransomware activity, will be displayed in the Veeam One monitoring dashboard after 5 minutes. Okay, let's go to the Hyper-V console to ensure VM number 4 has the virtual disk and associated virtual network. Now we can go back to the Veeam One console, and as administrator, we will approve the remediation action. Okay, the remediation action was performed. The PowerShell script removed the hard disk and the network adapter from virtual machine number 4. Let's go back to the Hyper-V console to confirm it. Very good. Now it is time to recover this virtual machine. Hopefully we have a Veeam Linux Hardened Repository for our backups, and the cyber attacker cannot perform any action over the backup files. As we can see, any deletion action over the backup files is allowed. We will perform secure restore with an instant VM recovery operation for this demonstration. We are using the VM backup and replication version 12 in this demo. In version 12.1, choosing between an antivirus or Yara rule scan is possible. Great, the VM Secure Restore is finished. We go back to the virtual machine console, we can see that the status before the ransomware simulation was restored. Very good. Now we can perform the migration to the operation and finish the instant VM recovery procedure. I hope this video helped you understand how to simulate a ransomware recovery action using Veeam One. Thank you very much.